welcome to Video Voice. For those of you who are sick of school and need a break, there are only 9 days of it left.
And there are only 18 days of Christmas shopping left, so it's time to hit them all. To start off the show today, we're going to take you back to last Thursday evening's pre-auction Christmas party in the Concordia Gym.
Last Thursday, the night before the auction, supporters of Concordia gathered at the before-auction preview party. Admission to the preview party was only $5, as opposed to $150 per couple for Friday night reservations. The preview party was a chance for people to get a good look at the items that would be auctioned off the next evening. Hors d'oeuvres and refreshments were served, Santa visited with everyone, and a jazz band entertained the crowd. Students helped out by greeting people at the door and modeling jewelry and furs. Although some items were sold on Thursday, basically, the preview party was just a warm-up to Friday.
Last Friday night, the sounds of Christmas echoed through the hall of Concordia as the annual Cadets and Cadence auction got underway. The extravagant evening began at 5:30 with cocktails. After browsing the silent auction booths for an hour, dinner was served by Gagline's catering service. The oral auction began at 7:30 and continued for 7.5 hours. Guests battled over items like a mink coat, a wave runner, jewelry, cars, and even a cruise. The eloquent evening wrapped up at 3:30 in the morning with breakfast after $100,000 had been raised for the general fund. Preparations for next year's auction are already underway.
Now for an update on the Physical Fitness Center, we turn to Jason Quant.
Weather seems to be the main holdback on the progress of the fitness center, and because of a few changes in the architectural plans, the building seems to be taking quite a while to be completed. But the project is now under control and maintaining progress. Students and athletes of Concordia will get first grabs of this new fitness center, but it will soon be opened up for further public use also.
With the exception of a few mistakes at the bricks, the fitness center should soon be completed by February 1990.
With Christmas season approaching, it has been an annual tradition that each homeroom adopt a Christmas Bureau family. One of the ways of raising needed money to purchase items for the family is an auction. Mrs. Lewis's first-hour science class did just this. They raised over $35 selling Pixamax candy that was donated by the Belmont stores. Also, each student brought in an item that they wanted to auction off. They ranged from cookies, donuts, and much more. On Saturday, December 2nd, the JROTC performed in the first annual drill meet in Toledo, Ohio. Snap Squad, Infantry Drill Regulation, Color Guard, and Co-Ed drill team performed in the drill competition. Snap Squad, commanded by Cadet Second Lieutenant Dave Emmerich, Co-Ed drill team commanded by Cadet First Lieutenant Melissa Spearing, and Color Guard, commanded by Cadet Second Lieutenant Rob Kozad, won the first place trophies. Snap Squad platoon, commanded by Cadet Second Lieutenant Eric Van Asperen, won the second place trophy, and Infantry Drill Regulation, commanded by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel August Markwart, won the third place trophy. In the knockout competition, where ROTC cadets do marching and facing movements, and who makes a mistake is knocked out, had a fourth place winner, Cadet Private Tony Gibson. Overall, the first drill meet was successful, and the next drill meet will be on February 3rd, 1990.
What is Key Club? This may run through your mind when a meeting is announced in the morning bulletin. Key Club is a service organization. It has a goal to provide service to our school and community. Recently, the club has been busy with assorted holiday activities that include dressing up as elves and living Christmas trees at the Festival of Trees and ushering for performances of the Nutcracker. Upcoming events include gift wrapping for the Arthritis Foundation and a Christmas party at the State Development Center. The next meeting is at North Crest Pizza Hut on December 12th at 7:30. Anyone who is interested is invited. Yesterday, Thespians gathered for a meeting after school in room 105. The Thespian Troupe is an international drama organization open to students who have obtained 20 points or more from school and community plays or musicals. Jennifer Perdue, the president of Concordia's troupe, said the main order of business yesterday was planning 4 actograms, which will be used as a fundraiser in March. Actograms will be messages that are acted out for a fee on the cafeteria stage during the lunch periods. Other business discussed was the possibility of a special drama assembly in March, which is National Drama Month. The Thespians ended the meeting on a lighter note with Christmas charades and refreshments. If you are not sure whether you qualify to be a thespian, check with Jennifer Perdue or Mr. Dave Cush, the director of this organization.
The art club met yesterday to work on their airbrush paintings and jewelry. They meet every Wednesday after school to work on extracurricular projects for their own pleasures. The club is not only for art students, but also to anyone who has an interest in the arts.
Wondering what to buy that someone special for Christmas? Stay tuned because KDET's Top 10 Christmas Gifts is coming up next.
Want a challenge and to be a leader? If so, and attending Concordia or thinking about attending, the Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps is for you. Junior ROTC offers many activities for everyone. There are adventure camp pass and drill competitions, and much, much more. Come and take Junior ROTC. Remember, Major Beerbaum wants you.
And now to Monica with sports.
Thank you, Danielle. Yesterday, the 1989 All-Sat girls swimming team was announced. The team was determined by the fastest times. Included on the team was Kathy Sheff and Emily Trent. Kathy swam the 100 breaststroke and the 200 individual medley, and Emily swam the 200 freestyle and the 100 freestyle. Not only did they dominate in city competition, but they also went on to state and national competitions as well. Congratulations to both of you for fine efforts. The gymnastic team has been busy working together for the winter season since the 13th of November. The girls are currently working on various stunts and beginning to prepare for their routines. Some of the girls are getting nervous about their inter-squad meet, which comes up on December 27th. Two things the team is looking forward to doing this season are getting 100 points at a meet and possibly having Scott Johnson, an Olympic gymnast, hand out awards at the Concordia Classic Gymnastics meet. Here's the current basketball SAC standings. Northrop and Bishop Luers are on top, each with 1 win. Concordia is in 4th place, with no wins and no losses. The cadets face off against Northrop on December 8th and against Woodland on December 9th. Both games are at Concordia, so let's see your spirit there. Good luck. The cheerleaders have been practicing. Here's more on this.
Concordia Lutheran High School's gymnasium may seem to be very quiet and empty now, but when represented with an athletic event, it becomes a center full of excitement. For the cheerleaders, the gymnasium becomes somewhat of a sacred symbol where they meditate on one thing, spirit. Trying to motivate and bring spirit to the team players and the fans becomes an assignment, which is given to every cheerleader from Concordia. Mrs. Bergen, one of our home economics teachers, and Mrs. Lewis, one of our science teachers, are both coaches of 20 cheerleaders, 7 varsity, 7 reserve, and 6 freshmen. The cheerleaders practice daily during 7th hour in the gym. Our cheerleaders are devoted and excited about CLHS and are looking forward to cheering you up during the basketball season.
Has your voice ever given out on you during the most exciting part of a basketball or baseball game? Well, there's been a new product which has been designed to save the throats of many. It's called a spirit towel. Danielle happened to bring hers with her today. In one corner reads Sweet 16 1989, standing for ranking as one of the 16 teams in the state during our basketball season in 1989. In the other corner, the Final Four 1989, meaning that our baseball team finished among the Final Four teams in the state. These towels are being sold at every basketball game for $4 a piece. The money will go towards improvements which need...
Cut! Here are some coming attractions.
If you just can't decide which movie to see this weekend, Danielle Tucker and her movie review section will help you make this pressing decision.
For most teenagers, the films of Walt Disney are nothing but a fond memory of the past, but the famous animator's latest venture is about to change that. The Little Mermaid opened in November, and in my own opinion will fall in line among Disney's other classics like Snow White and Bambi. Now I know that many of you wouldn't be caught dead at a rated G movie, but this show has something for everyone. A gorgeous hero, a beautiful heroine, music, dancing, and even seafood. But seriously, if you want to get away from the stress of the real world for a while, this movie will take you into the fantastic world of Mur. It's truly worth the $5.50 you'll pay to get in.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at Concordia, with teachers showing their Christmas spirit by displaying decorations in their rooms. Here's a look.
Now we go to Janelle Puff, our guest reporter, with a story on business basics.
Junior Achievement has sponsored Business Basics for over 5 years. It is a program in which high school seniors teach 6th graders for 4 weeks on the fundamentals of business. Has it been beneficial to you?
Yeah, it has. It's given me a lot of chances to learn how to speak to people and to get along with people and to understand what teachers go through. And it's a lot of fun. It's also it's really challenging, and it's going to benefit me more as I go into college and go into speaking roles and things like that. So it has.
Do you like teaching Business Basics?
A lot of fun. The kids are real perceptive and real responsive to what we're teaching, and they respect us as adults and not as high school students. And they're willing to learn. They're not so much scared, and it makes our job a lot easier.
Originally, Business Basics was taught by adults in the business world, but it was found that high school students relate better with 6th graders, and thus they learn more with them. Okay, what's your name?
Carissa Kath.
Are you also in 6th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the things you've learned in Business Basics?
How to hire people, and what kind of careers there are, and how to run a business.
Has the consultant been effective? Have you learned a lot from them?
Yeah.
Do you prefer them over an adult that would come in and talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. Most of the comments on Business Basics have been positive, and the kids really like it. Do you like the consultants that come and teach you?
I really like it.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot.
Well, that's all for today's show. We'll see you next week here on KBET.
And remember, only 2 weeks left until Christmas break.